Here's Gallinari. Nice D from Cousins.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And he gets it to go. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer, was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
Chicago calls timeout. Well, perhaps one of the most intriguing draft picks of this past summer, Emmanuel Mudiay, can be a game-changing player. Was going to play, Clark, as you recall, at SMU for Larry Brown.
He sure was, and went overseas instead, so we don't know a ton about him other than his reputation is sterling. Now we'll see if he can live up to it.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Gasol comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Thompson in for Steph Curry.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Nelson against Harden. Nelson, the pass to Arthur. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. And that'll be his third foul so far. The Bulls leading by 13. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Thompson. In the corner, it's James. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And how about Mudiay, guys? He has a very interesting upbringing. Born in the Congo, grew up in Texas, then spent last season in China. Already a very well-traveled young man for a player of his age.
Both good from the line that time.
And you know, with Mudiay, you can't ignore what he does on the court. He has amazing size at the point guard spot, excellent vision, and is a natural playmaker for his squad.
Here's Nelson. Chandler dishes to Arthur. 6 to shoot. And Gasol sends it back. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And James throws it down.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But guys, the pass for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Nelson. The shot by Chandler, wide open. And again, Denver no good. The drive by James, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Flushes it down to finish the break.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Great look there, but off target. The Nuggets trail by 21. Durant with the steal. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. And Thompson throws it down.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Nelson, no one around him. And just miss after miss right now. Here's Harden, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over. It turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut.
Every dime is a flake.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Durant is out there with Davis. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Butler in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And it's Laverne missing. Chicago's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
And it's Miller in the corner. And Laverne kicks to Arthur. Shot clock at 5. Top of the key. And the basket good.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
The Bulls shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Outside Durant. Thompson passes to Durant. He dishes it to Gasol. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And that's now 9 points for Pau Gasol.
Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Mas só em pensar que só fácil, tudo que eu pedisse só você que me desse. Aí pensando desse esse 4 falasse, mas que pena.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Thompson against Nelson. Dishes it to Laverne. Puts up a 3. The shot no good. Good D by Gasol. Bulls have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Bryant comes in for Kevin Durant. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Thompson. Kicks to Noah. Outside, Davis. Noah the screen. And Davis can't get it to go. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Moutier with the ball. Butler covering. There's Miller with the 3. That's good.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Three-pointer, Butler. Good D by Miller. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Great D that time from Davis.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. You know, another point of contention between every NBA fan is whether or not the age restriction is a good thing. Some want it increased, others want it gone altogether. You know, for me, it's a matter of whether or not you as a team feel that that player can make an impact on your roster.
The 11-footer, here's Laverne, and the layup falls. Laverne's got 6 in the quarter.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this sport.
And there are arguments, Clark, on both sides for the NBA and the age restriction it has currently right now. Having one seems to have helped the level of play overall, but I think there's some improvements that can be made.
Yeah, with the D-League coming into its own, though, Kevin, the discussion has opened up again. NBA teams used to not have a place for high school players. The D-League could serve in that regard now. But having a restriction is something that I think has helped the NBA. I actually would like to see it be 20 years old.
Me too.
And in the past, the NBA had the All-Star break for just an extended weekend. Last year, they gave the players a full week off. It seemed to be received positively by everyone.
Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. And Denver with a change here, too. Barton is checked in. Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. The All-Star break in 2015 was just a bit over a week. Those extra days, Clark, for most players, really rested some guys up.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think it was a nice move. You play those 82 games, you need more than just a few days break during the middle part of the season, so I like that move a lot.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks that Coach drew up.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Bryant. They set the pick. Barton kicks to Laverne. And the shot no good, a bit short.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Noah with it. On the wing, Thompson. From downtown, and that one's good.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Moutier kicks to Laverne. Pass to Moutier. The dish to Laverne. And Mirotic sends it back.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're up by 31. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Anthony Davis. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Harden outside. No good on the triple.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Butler. Back to Harden. Puts up a 3, and that one's good.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And so Chicago.
Well, pal, congrats.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis. What'd you notice about his performance, Kenny?
I can't imagine.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille.